Meine Damen und Herren, meine Freaks and Geeks, meine Shield-Maidens und Berserkers, jetzt geht's endlich weiter. Weil endlich ist der Axtturnier vorbei und können wir weiter mit das Programm. Das heißt, alles ist einfach nur ein bisschen verschoben. Es geht immer so im Plan, aber ist euch egal, weil sie hatten den Plan nicht gesehen. Alle 7 müssen wissen, ist das, was der nächste Gast ist, schon dabei. Sehr schön. Geben wir ein herzlich willkommen zu Miss Amy Bailey.
Did you guys just see me lose the axe throwing?
I was going to ask, how was your axe? How was your axe turn?
Really bad. But that's okay, because I can, it's okay. I have other talents.
You're very multifaceted, I would say.
Well, I'm going to practice my axe throwing, so next year, Clive, watch out.
Who did you lose to? Who was your direct competition? Clive?
I lost to everybody. No, I had 2 fantastic people on my team who made some things. What do you call it? Hits?
I guess.
And I think that was it.
That's fair. I mean, the thing is, like, how many of the cast are here? Like 12, 14?
There's 15 of us here. I think.
And two women. So I mean, bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo for even taking part.
Yeah.
That's like, we wouldn't say that's like take some eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And an English queen. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So part of this multifaceting thing is I had this wonderful idea, and we talked about it like 4 seconds ago. You have done improv. You were you with the Groundlings? Yes. Yes. I didn't know that.
Do you guys know
I don't think-
Saturday Night Live in America? It's this TV show that's all improvised, and so there's a school in Los Angeles called Groundlings, and that's where you train. So that's what I work.
So I thought, I have a couple of scenes in here, but we need the help of the audience. So I'm gonna need, I need 2
victims.
Victims or volunteers?
They say that improvising is scarier than death. So I challenge you to come and improvise with me. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. Nobody's gonna die, I don't think. There's one, yes. Okay, come on. That's 1. We need 1 more.
It'll be so
One
fun.
more.
I promise.
Yes. Come on up.
Yay!
Okay. We have our 2 victims. Brilliant. Too late. Too late. Too late.
Fehlt noch jemand.
Come on up. Come on. What's your name?
Betty.
Betty. And what's your name?
Jackie.
Jackie. Betty and Jackie. Okay. Betty and Jackie, we're going to play a game called Helping Hands. Helping Hands is a game where Amy and I are going to have, I guess, only one arm behind our back because we're going to need to be able to talk. That'll work. And so basically what you're going to do then is put your arm here, and your arms are going to be our arms. So put your arms through here. No, other way. So that, there. So that your arm now is my arm. Perfect. So now you are my arms, and Betty, you are Amy's arms. Okay.
Hi, Dad.
Now, before we begin,
This is very intimate.
It's very intimate. Well, that's why I had to ask you before we started.
I'm so comfortable. High five.
I need, from the audience, shout out, whoever's the loudest or the fastest or both. I need a language that's not English or German.
Welsh.
Welsh, okay? We have Welsh.
Hardest accent ever.
Perfect, brilliant. Welsh. Okay, Welsh. I need a kind of restaurant.
Don't hate me.
KFC.
KFC, okay? Welsh, KFC, and I need a like a food allergy, a problem you have with food.
Lactose intolerant.
Lactose intolerant, okay. C is a lactose intolerant person goes into KFC and needs to make an order, but the waiter, or in this case the cashier, only speaks Welsh.
Like accented English Welsh?
No,
or
like
or
Welsh.
real Welsh? Oh, good, because I'm so fluent in Welsh.
Okay. So this is our scene. So now we need our helping hands, and we'll turn a little bit so that we can talk with each other. You're making some chicken.
Welsh chicken.
Excuse me, ma'am. I would like to order the 10-piece chicken bucket with mashed potato. That was 5. That wasn't 10. 10. Okay. 10-piece chicken bucket, but I have this problem with my stomach.
I just flew in the east about
It's not that big of a problem. It's just I can't have the butter.
Reagan, Bergen, nein.
The butter. The butter.
Buttersweet?
I can't have the butter. I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, I'm a Ah, clap, 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 clap. No? Clap, 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 clap. Clap, clap, clap. Okay.
Wait a minute. Why are you clapping?
Happy.
High five.
Whee!
Okay. So you can bring me the butter without lactose. Oh, let's shake on it. Make the deal. We're gonna shake hands.
No, wait. Chicken. No, butter. Chicken.
Okay, I gotta try this. It looks like it's gonna be tasty. I gotta taste it.
Guten Fliegensplogen.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
No,
Wow,
Welsh
it
chicken.
tastes just like Welsh non-butter chicken.
Yes.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I can't believe you made me fake Welsh. I'm so sorry. How do you actually say I'm lactose
Thank you.
intolerant in Welsh?
Do you know Welsh? Who knows Welsh?
We boy lactose.
Dig Wenham Boy Lactose. There you go, you heard it there, folks.
All right.
Hey.
So let's go ahead to Betty and Jackie, our helping hands. Thank you very much. Amy, thank you very much. Well done. Bravo. That was hard. Welsh.
Well, Welsh is one of the only accents I really struggle with for acting roles, because in England, there's just so many accents, and Welsh is that one that I go, oh. It always comes out East Indian.
I used to get English lessons, and there's a video I used to show. This guy goes, he starts with RP, he's like, oh, listen to attention, and he starts going on, and he gets to Welsh, he's but yeah, I could see how it would sound.
It's sort of Welsh is a bit like that, isn't it?
It's
It's sort of like you're from Wales, and then it starts to go here with some butter chicken with your pashmina rice.
It turns into an Indian restaurant. That's fine. It's better than I could do. So bravo. So tell me, wrong way on. They say blondes have more fun, but I think Princess and then Queen showed us that raging psychopaths have more fun. Is that safe to say?
1,000%.
Because she is crazy.
She's fantastic. I mean,
What a great film.
yeah, so good. And when I auditioned for it, she wasn't that crazy, and then she got crazier and crazier, and I started to be a little fearful of the scripts, because I would just go, oh man, what are you gonna have me do? And I remember the scene where I had to pee on Travis, and it was, we met in the cafeteria at this film studios, and Travis and the director came through, and they both had these smiles on their faces. They were just like, I said, what? And they had the script. And Travis was like, you're gonna fucking pay on me, mate. I said, what? For real? For real? Yes, you are. And indeed I did. Not for real, but I mimed it. So yeah, I just never knew what they were going to make her do. But I was also very thankful that later, as the seasons progressed, Michael Hurst, our lovely writer, wrote some backstory. So there was kind of a reason for her madness.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just random psychoticness.
Well, no, and we were talking about with Morgan earlier about how strong the female characters in the show were. And again, I mentioned to her, obviously everybody thinks of Lagatha, the shield man, that's warrior, but yeah, Glenwith is strong in her own way, and Gisela was strong in her own way. And it's
Well, I don't, whenever people say like, oh, strong female character, what I really prefer is interesting female characters. So I don't mind if a character is weak or flawed. I think that's more interesting, and maybe she's scared, maybe she's crazy, maybe she's damaged. And to me, that's more interesting, more a sign of strength, because it's this, she's not already the hero. So there's a lot to overcome, which I think is more how real life works. Strong people are usually dealing with a lot secretly in their own lives. So she was a very interesting character for me, yeah.
Somebody mentioned earlier, I'm looking at my notes now, I have ADD, so whenever I start looking at my notes, I'm like, oh wow, that's cool. Did you do Cirque du Soleil?
I was trained, well, my husband's around here somewhere. I used to be a classical ballet dancer. Where is he?
I thought I saw him with
He was my husband and kids are around here somewhere. But we met in a ballet company in London, and then there was a time when the ballet company sort of lost their funding, so we retrained with Cirque du Soleil, yes, and they used to throw me around and lift me up and put me on ropes and swing me around. So yeah, that was a time in our lives. Yeah, before
so
after.
and again, I love how multifaceted you are with ballet dance, Cirque du Soleil, improv, U.S. but also British, and it's
Very, very old.
You're not that
I'm
old.
97 years old. And
You're not that old. I mean, I don't know how old you are. I have to look it up. No, somebody asked earlier about Vicast. How, and somebody was like, hey, are you going to do Vicast together? And I was like, I don't know.
what did Clive say?
I said, well, you're going to have to ask Amy.
Oh, well, you're going to have to ask Clive.
But instead of when is it going to come again, how did it start? How did you guys come up with that?
In 2020, during the lockdown, we all decided to have a Zoom call together, and because that's when Zoom had infected all of our lives, and we got on this Zoom together, and there were like 30 of us, and it was beautiful. And it was just supposed to say hi, but there were some of our directors were there, and our producers and cast members. And we came off that call going oh man, the stories are just fantastic. Wouldn't people love to hear these behind the scenes stories? So then Clive and I decided to do this podcast. And we have a lot of episodes that we recorded that we never released, but podcasts are it's a hard genre to break into. You have to have advertisers and stuff. And we got a little stuck with our producers, and so we put a pause on it for logistical reasons. But I would love to bring it back because we have such a good audience and we have so many stories. The thing is, we have to be careful because there are some stories we don't know if then MGM or whoever owns the show is going to come after us and say, you can't say that about the show. But they're good stories.
So, wenn ihr habt eine Frage für Amy, das ist immer wie vorher, komm mal vorne. Christian hat ein Mikro da.
Thank you all for sitting in the sun, by the way. Oh my
It
gosh,
was
so
fine
sorry.
until you started, and
I'm
then it got
so
sunny
sorry.
again.
Biggest challenge in my career is balancing family life. Yeah, it is hard, and I felt very rebellious before I had children. I had a lot of people be very negative, saying you can't have children and be a mother and be a successful, you have a career acting career, because we fly all over the place and it's long hours, and I felt really screw you all, I'm gonna do it. And I have 3 little kids, and they're amazing. And I have a very supportive husband, and even then, it's tough. I mean, I brought them here on this trip, but you know, they're tired and they're little and they need a lot of attention, and so it's hard. I have felt quite divided, I think, with where to put my energy.
I think you've done a pretty bang-up job from what I've seen, so bravo.
It's cool. I want to give them, you know, experiences like this, so it's pretty amazing. And I think for them to see that this is why mom has to go away sometimes. You know, like, oh, okay, it's actually pretty cool, and then it makes more sense to them. But yeah, I don't leave very often. I have said no to a lot of work because I don't want to be away from them too much.
What's something that you said no to, and then you decided, oh man, I really should have done that? Do you have anything?
Yeah, I mean there was a big series that was going back to Ireland about Sherlock Holmes, and I really wanted to go back to Ireland. I miss it. I love the crew there, but it was like 8 months away, and right now we're back in Texas to take care of my parents. So it just would have been too long away from the family. But that happens to all of us. I was talking to some of the guys now who have had kids, and Alex has had 2 kids, and Jordan's had a kid, and everybody's sort of growing up into family life, and it's really tough to balance that.
What is, how do you decide then what to take and what not to take? Is it just logistics?
It's a mix. I mean, we all have these agents who guard our careers, and sometimes the agents are saying, no, you can't do that, it's not good for your reputation. But most of the time, we as the actors, we just want to work. We just want to act and don't care so much about so-and-so is in it, or it has this many stars, or even, you know, the money. But times have changed, I think, as well, and it used to be that you couldn't do television. If you were a serious actor, you only did movies, and now that's changed. And then it was like, oh, if you're a serious actor, you can't do anything like a web series, and now that's changed. And you know, it's all over the place now. So I think for me personally, as long as again it's interesting. I did a student film in Austin. I mean, I got paid like $50 or something. It was nothing. It was
UT.
Yeah, from UT.
Oh my God.
And my agent sent this through, and she said, we don't do student films, so I'm not going to deal with this. And I read it, and it was an excellent script from a really young, talented female director, and I thought, of course I'm going to do this. It was great. Yeah, and you know, I like working with new talent, so.
And you just wrapped, what is it, The Chosen? Like literally before coming here, or not?
Yeah, we're still shooting, and I leave on Monday to go back as well.
Really?
Yeah, but it's a.
I thought you finished.
We have to do publicity stuff, or interviews and things. Yeah, yeah, it's all right. I don't mind. But it's a very, you know, it's funny because Vikings is so pagan, and then my next show I'm on is all about Jesus Christ and the Christians. So you know, we keep it balanced like this, always down the middle. It's good. It's good, and it's cool. Vikings has an amazing reputation, even in our industry, amongst other actors who weren't on our show. They're like, oh, tell me all about Vikings. What was it like on set? And it's really nice. It's a very well-respected show.
And I hear a lot. You know, the cast talks about, oh man, how chill it was, and how different it is to different productions that they've been on, and how much freedom and how much they were able to provide input.
And you know what's cool? Like, I just met Ferdia today for the first time. It's like family I've never met.
Look at him walking around with those shoes on.
You're such a hippie.
Hipster.
But it's nice because we get to come do these things, and I mean, I left the show in 2015, so this is the gift that keeps on giving. And then we get to hang out as castmates and just kind of chill. And our cast is very chill and very humble, which is nice. Not all casts are like that. Certainly not all actors are like that. And then also not all fandoms are like that. So you guys are real easy to talk to and be with, so we appreciate that.
I think we have another question coming up.
Alright, so I love the fact that you are a dancer. I was a dance major and a dance.
Hey, girl.
That's what I got.
Nice.
So my question for you is, do you notice any differences within the theatrical world versus like film and industry, and which one do you kind of like gear towards more?
I mean, again, it's changed a lot. When I first transitioned from the dance and ballet world, I was in England, and there was this hard line of like, you shall not pass, you know, because if you're a real actor, you only do acting, and you can't do it if you're a singer or dancer. No. Freya, were you in musical theater ever? Did you come up through that? So you were a real actor. So you're just hanging out. You just got on this show. You walked up. You're like, hey man. You're like, hired. All right, cool. Just music, right? Right, but there were a lot of naysayers saying you haven't gone because I never went to school for acting. But again, it's changed a lot, and there's such a crossover. And now it's kind of like you do things, and there are main actors, and they've never acted, but they have a big TikTok following, so they are the leads because this is how the world works now. So it's I actually like it now that there's more breadth and a variety, and you don't have to go the conventional way to have a career anymore. What kind of dance do you do? Right now?
Little kids, so I'm teaching ballet, hip hop, and jazz.
Here in Germany?
Yes, here in Germany.
Right on.
It's not a little bit takes away. But I've done acting and so forth, and then hip hop, jazz, tap, all that stuff.
Where's your school?
I graduated from Columbia College in Chicago, and so.
And here, where's your school?
Oh, here my school is in State Island.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's like
Shout out your school.
yes.
Go and get some lessons.
Cool. Amy, thanks for taking the time to chat with us today. I see Ferry is there just chilling, ready to go. Yeah, he's up next.
They're very nice.
We've warmed him up.
Only thrown a few
Should we,
tomatoes.
should we do helping hands with Ferry as well?
Yeah, totally.
I think we won't subject him to it. But I'm sorry you didn't win the tournament. Better luck
Didn't
next
even
year.
come close, but thank you. Yes.
Enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow. You're welcome. So we're gonna do it again tomorrow, obviously. Obviously. Get ready.